Hello, Aries. Welcome to your June 2024 reading. My name is Nigel, and you have found Alchemy. Before we get started, I have a quick question. Somebody gifted me with these cards. They're called Paw Mystery Dog Edition cards. Unlock the secrets of your pet's personality. It's meant to give pet readings. If you guys would enjoy a mini sort of video about that, let me know in the comments. If you think this is ridiculously stupid, let me know that too. I'm not going to get insulted at all. Looking for opinions. Okay, let's get started here. You do have here overshadowing your whole month, you have the star, which is great energy. Beautiful healing energy, perhaps wishes coming true. We'll see what this uncovers. You also have the speculum glass. This is the gift of seeing things clearly, perhaps for the first time. When you look through the glass, sometimes it can be distorted, and then when it focuses, you see things as if you're seeing them for the first time. So you're going to be receiving the gift of clarity this month somehow, Aries. You have health here, and it's an interesting card. It says it's time to replenish your energy and fully energize to prepare for what's next, right? Consider, and this could be a career in the medical field as well. For some of you, you might be in the health industry. Could be a personal trainer, you could be a nurse, you could be a doctor, so many different things, dietitian, right? Anything health related. But it's interesting. You have health and you also have healing. You could be healing from something. You could be trying to heal yourself from something here. It says old wounds and childhood trauma, for sure. That could be. But next to the health card, it could be your mental health. Now, for each of you, it's going to be different. You could be healing from something physical. Some of you could be healing from something emotional. No matter what, you're at some sort of crossroads this month. And with the gift of clarity here in the star, I think that, the stage is sort of set for something really nice to happen to you. But let's get on with your reading and see what the cards say. At the beginning of your month here, you do have the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords is, this is in reverse. The Six of Swords is generally moving ahead with something, right? Going on a journey, moving ahead, leaving one place, going to another. This is in reverse, right? This could mean a blocked journey. This could mean a journey that's canceled. This could mean something you changed your mind about. But there is something that is not moving the way you either thought it would or perhaps one time wanted it to. You do have the Eight of Swords here in reverse coming right after that. So whatever blocks that were on this journey led you to sort of, the Eight of Swords is sort of someone bound and blindfolded and trapped. And being that this is in reverse, whatever it is that didn't happen seems to give birth to all kinds of good things, because that's in reverse, and so is the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is the highest stress card in the deck. So whatever this journey was, it leads you into a much better place, of a lot less stress. So that's really good. So let's look at the mid-month. We are going to go back and clarify everything. So you do have the Seven of Swords here in reverse, and this could be this could be you being not as strategic as you should be. I'm getting the feeling that the Seven of Swords can mean so many things in so many readings. In many readings, it is deception, right? But in this case, I'm really feeling that there is some sort of strategy that you're not tapping into that you maybe should. It's a light warning. It's not a huge warning here. But there may be some strategy that you're overlooking for your overall goals. You have the Three of Swords in reverse, which again, if you're going to get cards in reverse, let it be the Three of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Eight of Swords, for crying out loud. You're healing. And I'm going back to that. Look, there's the healing card, the health card, the healing card. It definitely is emotional for some of you. Some of you, it's definitely emotional, but for others of you, it is a physical thing that you are healing from. And you do have the Knight of Cups here that comes right after it. And the Knight of Cups comes in with good news or an offer of love of some kind, which is really nice to see. I mean, so far, so good. It looks like you may have been coming out of a difficult time, Aries, but you're heading into a big exhale, you know. You have the Five of Swords here, and this is you perhaps being a little defensive about something. There's at the end of the month you become defensive. It looks like there is this Queen of Swords character around you, male or female. It is someone who can be extremely sharp with their tongue, extremely verbally. It could borderline on verbally abusive almost, and I could see why you would be defensive around a character like this. Like I said, the queen could be male or female in this gen pop reading, but it is you moving into a new space. I mean, this person forces you on a new path, whether that's a psychological thing, a new way of thinking, or a brand new road, because you are at a crossroads here. So this looks actually positive. Sometimes people are put in our life to do just that, to piss us off, to where we just say, the hell with you, I'm going to do this now. And it forces us on a road that we were supposed to be on anyway, you know? And when you piss off an Aries, expect a freaking response, you know, definitely. Okay, so you have warnings here. And the warnings are that you have here, you have the burdens. So you have a burden here. There is a burden, and I'm wondering if, and by the way, these tarot cards I do read as oracles. So you have some sort of burden here, and I'm wondering if this burden is coming from this Queen of Swords character in your life. You have defeat. You may feel defeated at some point this month. I could see that right here at the end of the month. It certainly looks that way. There is possessiveness here in the warnings. You may be feeling possessive over something. It may be possessive over your own life. Maybe someone's trying to tell you what to do and you just don't like it. It could be someone being possessive with you. It very well could be, or something that you love. But there is possessiveness here in the warnings, along with defeat and burdens. Let's look at your blessings and then we'll clarify everything. When we look at your blessing, interesting. So in your blessings column, you have blocked, right? You have the word blocked. And what did I say way at the beginning of this? That this journey is blocked and it turns into some sort of a blessing. And it's in your blessings column, right? And wow, you also have theft. And this is the Seven of Swords. Remember I said that you might, in the mid-month, you may not be strategic enough about something. And here it is in your blessings, you being strategic. I think that whatever happens to put you on this new road, I think you have a change of mindset from the beginning of the month here to this blessing. You have a change of mindset, a change in strategy, a change in the way you think, and it leads to satisfaction. I mean, that's what it says. It leads directly into satisfaction. Love all this for you. Let's clarify some of this stuff. Really nice reading, Aries. Out of the fire signs, I think you had the best reading. So let's look at the beginning of the month here for Aries. Beginning of the month for Aries. We don't read these in reverse, by the way. We have, there's something that happens here at the beginning of the month, Aries. It is the sword of truth. It's clarification. There's some sort of clarity, and that's why all the stress starts to lift. All the pain the healing begins. Like all the good stuff happens here at the beginning of the month because you have a moment of clarity. What did I say? And I should have said it when I pulled this card. I was going to say this just feels very Ace of Swords-ish. The clarity that when you look through that glass, all of a sudden things become clear. Well, there it is. Mid-month here. Mid-month you have, you have, if you look at the mid-month here, you have the Three of Swords in reverse. You have an offer coming in, and you have all this healing going on. And this is the practical side of. This is the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles could be a Taurus. You could be dealing with a Taurus. You could have Taurus highly aspected in your chart. Out of all the fire signs, I look at Aries like they are most Taurian-like, more they're the earthiest fire sign. for many, many reasons. But this is someone who thinks about the future, thinks about the way things should be, and keeps something secret. Like there, see in back of him, there is that fruit that he doesn't show anybody else. There, and maybe that has something to do with the strategy. The strategy that you're not thinking about, that by the month's end, you're going to figure out that there is something you need to be strategic about. Strategy could mean keeping things from certain people, not talking about certain things. You do have here at the end of the month here, you setting off on a new, yeah, and this is another card just like that. Look at these cards. Do you see how these cards are these people with something in back of them that nobody else can see? Except this is the magician. This is a major arcana. This is someone who decides to change his reality or her reality, being instrumental in that because they have the tools to do it. You have, let's look at these warnings. Yeah, through all of this, you have burdens, defeat. You have something that's possessive with you or you're possessive with. It's all negative here. But you're looking through this window and you see the sun. I mean, through all these warnings, right? It could have landed on this side for sure, but it did land on this side where you could see the light. Let's look at your blessings. Your blessings. Yeah. And you have stress. You have some stress here this month, but this could be the highest stress card in the deck, but you pulled this side of it and it means working towards something, right? When you're working towards something like that, it is stressful, but it's worth it because he's heading towards a village, right? He's heading towards something. He knows what he needs to do and he's just doing it. And I think that you set out on a certain path and you just do what you need to do. I like that for you. At the bottom of the deck here, you have the Nine of Pentacles, which is you getting shit done, man. You're doing it. You're making the choice. You're making the choice and you're doing it and you're accomplishing what you need to accomplish here. Very, very nice energy. Let's clarify with these cards now. Show me the beginning of the month with this sword of truth, please. Show me the beginning of the month with this sword of truth for Aries. You have temptation will test you. I do think you might be being tested here at some point, Aries. I don't know about temptation. Maybe it will be tempting for you. I don't see the devil here. But I do see you being tested strategically and definitely by this Queen of Swords. She or he could be an air sign, but even if they're not, they're very sharp with their tongue. They can be very verbally degrading, argumentative, stubborn, always right. And you may be, that person may test you this month, right? For sure, may test you. You have teardrops. It says great personal sorrow. For sure, you may experience that this month as well. You may experience some personal sorrow. I don't think it's great sorrow. There's too many good cards here for that. But I do think there is something in your life that you know you need to get rid of, that you know you need to change paths, change the energy that's around you, especially with these warnings. You know what you need to do. And I think that even if you are feeling some sorrow over it, I think that it's going to be a huge relief when you do this work and you get rid of it. Show me at the end of the month what's going on here. You have claw. Be careful, do not take risks. Okay, definitely. I think the danger here is not so much in risks. I think it's the danger here is in this person that we talked about. There is a danger here with this person. I'm not really sure what it is. I think all the warnings, if not most of them, if not all of them, are coming from that person. Who is this person here, Aries? Who is this person? Do let me know. Show me. And here you have man. Dealings or relationships with a man. Maybe. It looks like there might be Well, yeah, I did say the Queen of Swords might be a man or a woman, so you might be dealing with a man that's like this for sure. There may be a man involved in this somehow. You know, I do know someone who's doing this whole tug of war thing with her mother-in-law over her boyfriend. But it's not really her mother-in-law, but um, it could be any situation like that. There could be a man involved in it, or it could be a man that's honestly the oppressor in this. Show me this end of the month stuff. This blessings, getting together with friends, dogs. I love that loyalty. At the end, you're going to have satisfaction. You're going to have unblocked energy. You're going to have joyful stress, if that makes sense. The stress that you get when you know you're getting things done and you're doing things that you want to do. You have the star overshadowing your whole month. Wishes coming true, things happening, clarity, healing. You're at a crossroads for sure with something in your life that you need to figure out whether you're going to go right or left. I think you know exactly what you need to do. Here in the future, a little bit, we have the sign of air. I mean, listen, the Queen of Swords is an air sign, male or female. You may be dealing with someone with air highly aspected in their chart. You may be dealing with vinegar coming from this person, and this is exactly what you think it is. It's not. It's sort of acidy responses. This could be you giving someone else their own medicine here. This could be someone else, but it's next to this air sign. And so you have here, it says your hard work will be rewarded. And I believe that's true. I do think your hard work here is going to be rewarded, Aries, for sure. It looks like you're being rewarded in many, many ways. You have the sign of Leo here, which is the strength card. You have the strength. I mean, Aries is an extremely strong sign. You have the strength to heal from whatever the heck you need to heal from here. You're getting your wishes. You're getting your independence. And it says liquid courage here, and yeah, obviously it could be alcohol, but it does say bravery, and it says confidence, and I do think that that bravery and confidence is coming from you, especially with the strength card. And it says this rejection is actually divine protection. So there may be someone, that Queen of Swords character, that you reject, or that rejects you, or there is some sort of rejection here on the table that actually is something that's going to help you, even if it doesn't feel like that at the moment. You have escape here, and I like that. You have in your future, you're going to escape all this negativity. Definitely going to escape it. I mean, there's just too many good cards here. Show me for Aries, please. For Aries, you have the past, lack, suffering. There may be, yeah, I mean, listen, I said that before. Some of you may have had a hard time of it before this, but it looks like those reversed cards really tell me a story about someone who's been through it and has survived and has found balance. This is pretty much a Libran card, but it's almost justice. I would say so. It's feeling that way. It's feeling like you're getting your justice in a situation here, Aries. And you have here growth. By the summer, it looks like you're really going to look back and say, wow, have I grown? Have I? And yeah, and by the winter, look, you have summer and winter. This is going to be a good year for you. It's going to be a good year for you, Aries. You have guilt, sabotage. There may be a part of you that does feel guilty. Maybe this person is trying to make you feel guilty. Maybe that has sabotaged you in the past. But you know what? With that, you are going to have some travel on the table. There may be communication, messages, but you may be traveling a lot in the near future as well, which, you know, most people do enjoy hearing. You have to trust in divine timing. It's not exactly the kind of card everyone loves to see, because it's almost like a no answer. But everything that's happening is happening for a reason. And like I said, this rejection is actually divine protection. There is the divine at work here in your life. And I think when you look back, you're going to see that you're forming a solid foundation, maybe for the first time in a while. And you have unity between your heart. It says transcendence, but unity between your heart, your mind, and your actions. Very, very difficult to attain. I think you're going, here's air again. Air is real. Look, you have air here. You have air under there. You have air here. Air is very highly aspected in your reading. I'm telling you, air, there is an air sign involved in this, but you are going to have your fulfillment. You have your wish fulfillment card. I'm going to put that right next to the star. It's been a long road for someone, and I have to tell you, much deserved. Much deserved. Too many cards. Give me a couple of more cards here. Alchemy, ancestor guides. You may have people on the other side looking out for you. At the very least, I feel like you can be the alchemist in this situation, changing one thing into another. You have detachment, cold, for sure. You may be detaching from a situation because you have an epiphany here. You're going to have an epiphany this month, and you're moving into a stable, harmonious time. And at the bottom of the deck, it says receive. Be open to it. Be open to all the things that happen this month. Everything is it's a very divinely orchestrated month for you. I pull one more card for you, Aries, here. One more card for Aries. You have Rider, movement, quick decisions, progress, Aries, progress. In short, right? In short, progress. Love this for you. I am jealous. I wish this was my reading. I will see you next time for your quickie reading or whatever comes up. Don't forget to listen to your birthday reading. Your birthday reading is posted, and it's good for 1 full year, and it's a pick a card reading. So you get to choose your own reading. Big hugs, Aries. Namaste.